I love this hair and I love this company. This is called Music by Ellen Wille, and the cap is called a comfort cap, and we'll go into that. But again, this is just gorgeous. Stay tuned for more. Oh my goodness, I have new hair. I'm Sparky Sparks, and thank you for joining me today on my channel. This is an amazing wig. I have always liked this style and I love this company. This is called Music. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe means we're connected in this space. So make sure you mark the bell because that'll give you notifications when I post new videos. I try to post every week with a new hair because I love saying I have new hair. This is just stunning though. You can see it's very light, very low density. The coloring is just gorgeous. I've got a fire on today because it's cold at my house. And just a slow turn here. You can see all the sides. We're going to take her off and walk through the inside as well. So if you're new to wearing wigs, you're in the right place. I recently wrote a book and released it, and I'll share the link below. It's called Wig Wisdom, and it gives you a how-to, step-by-step, how to wig. A little bit about my story. It's a very short read, and it will help you if you're new to wigs to be able to take notes, refer right there, look at the pages. You're not going to have to try to stop a video and say, what did she say again? Could it go back? So I encourage you to check my book out. I have been wearing wigs now full time for 2 years. I started wearing wigs about 3 years ago. I've always had very fine, thin hair, always, my whole life. I haven't been able to really grow it long. When I have, it separates like spaghetti. It's just never been such a great thing. And I've always envied women, and when I was young girls with long hair. This is just like dream come true hair that I would never, ever in a million years be able to grow. And some people will say, what about extensions? Well, extensions have their limitations too. So this has been my big key to not only happiness, but self-confidence at this time in my life as I'm going through different things that are going around in my life. I've reinvented myself, and I love to share hair with you and all the tricks and tips that I've learned in this hair journey. I like to change my hair all the time. And when people say, oh, I like your hair, like tonight I'm going to be going to a holiday party and I haven't decided which hair I'm going to wear. I may put that up and let you guys decide. I'm going to a holiday party, and at the party, people will say, oh my gosh, I love your hair. Trust me, if you're new to wigs, you're going to get that a lot. And it's lovely. It really is. It grows on you. And my response is always, thank you. And if they say, oh my gosh, you changed your hair or you changed the color of your hair, I say, yes, thank you. And I change it all the time because I do. I get bored with one style or another or a color. And even when was wearing my own hair, I would try to change it all the time. So it's just something I do. I know you're anxious. Let's get inside this wig. I always like to tour the wig from the inside out. So let's go for it. Now, this is me with no wig. And I've always had fine, thin hair, as I spoke of. And when I wear my hair, I've always worn bangs. So if I were going out, let's say this afternoon, and I wanted to wear my own hair, this is what it would look like. And I know some of you would say, well, that's a fine hairstyle, Sparky. Just go like that. Well, why go like this when I can go like this? So that's how I feel. Anyway, let's get to this wig. It's Music Comfort, and the comfort is for the comfort cap. This is a fully hand-tied cap. So you can see there's no chance that the hair is going to poke back through wefts. This is all free parting space right here. And all of this lace here. And this lace is what gives you the illusion that it's coming out of your head. It's got Velcro tab adjusters, so you just lift this up and put it tighter if you feel like it's too loose. Now, word of caution, don't over tighten your wig or your wig cap, wig grip. And we'll get into that. But if you do and you feel like you've got a headache when you're wearing a wig, it's probably because one or both of those is too tight. So Gravity and science hold this wig on your head if you are wearing a wig cap, wig grip. And we'll go through the one I wear and what I would recommend for you. So when we get her out of the box, we're going to shake her and release the fibers, just like this. And then we're going to put her on. But before we put her on, we're going to use our combination wig cap, wig grip. And mine is this one. I just found a new one that I really like, and I'll link that below, give you guys the name. So to put on our wig cap, wig grip, it just goes on like a swim cap. Velcro's in the back, pull it up. And the science, the trick, the magic is this velvet. Any wig grip you get with, combination wig cap, wig grip, the combination part to hold your hair together. This is really soft and gentle on your own hair, so we're not creating more problems. And the velvet is has friction as you go away from your nose. If it's smooth going away from your nose, then you've got it on inside out. And I've learned that trick too. So you want it to be rough going away from your nose. Now, when you put your wig on, it's not going anywhere. So a lot of people, I water ski in my wigs. I do a lot of stuff in my wigs, and people will also always say, "Did you glue it down? What's the deal?" So I don't have to glue it down. Now, the other part of this is you can see I have almost 8 fingers I could place here to my hairline. I'm going to make it a forehead. So we're going to put 4 fingers. We're going to make it just a forehead like regular people. I don't need to have this whole real estate showing. And it's always been an embarrassing or something I've been teased about my whole life. I was on swim team, and when I'd come up out of the water as a young person and touch the wall, all of the parents standing around would say, "Did you see this kid's forehead?" Always has just been a I don't even know the right word. It's just something that I've always been teased about. If you have the right word, drop the right word here. Okay, so to put on the wig, we're going to hold the tags. Now, this maker has bigger tags than some wigs. So you want to either remove the tags, and I think that's the smartest thing to do is remove the tag so it doesn't hang out for you. If you're in a short wig, it can be a really big problem, and that's in another video. So we're going to hold the tag, and then we're going to take this lace front, and we're going to try to land it on the bone of our eyebrow. So don't come at me and say, "Oh, I don't have eyebrows." You might not, but you do have a bone here. So this bone will help grab that wig, and then we can adjust from there. If you try to land it here, or it's just harder, and then you'll get frustrated, and we don't want you to be frustrated. This is supposed to be easy, and it's supposed to be fun. So we're going to hold the tag. We're going to put our forehead in and pull the wig cap back down behind our hair, at our hairline. Flip up. Now, it's not quite in the right spot. So we're going to use the ear tabs. We don't want to pull on that lace. It's fragile. So we're going to adjust with the ear tabs. And now let's see if we have 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the hairline. A little bit over, but I'll go with that. So now we just use our fingers and we just comb through it. And look at how easy. How easy was that to go from that cute style that everybody, you should wear your own hair, or this. So this is what I love. Anyway, I also have a feeling and a saying. I know that some of us around the country are told at a certain age we have to get rid of this long hair and we have to wear short hair. I don't subscribe to that notion. If you want to wear long hair, wear long hair. In the summer, it's a great addition to a bathing suit when you don't feel like you're in bathing suit shape. Nobody's looking at your hair. The other thing I want to remind you is as you put this wig on and you get up into your mirror, as we all do, and you're going to pick through this and say, "Can I see it? Can I see the hairline?" This is really good. But I don't want you thinking about the hairline and being this close to your mirror. If you're this close to somebody, they're not thinking about your hairline. They're not. Ask him. So, just a little 2 cents for you. Now, I always like to go over what happens if you decide you don't want to go through that step of the wig cap, wig grip. I'm going to show you because it has come up too many times. And I was a culprit of this as well. I thought, I've got short hair. Do I really need a wig cap, wig grip? I'll just wear it without. So I'm going to show you what it looks like without it. Put it on just the same way, flip it back, adjust it. Seems like so easy. It was a step I saved, right? Well, now I'm going to show you what happens as you wear the wig. You're out and about, people are complimenting you on your hair, and you're adjusting it and playing with it because you're going to want to play with this pretty hair. You've already seen something happen. I can't feel anything that's amiss, but you might. So don't let this happen to you. Then you're going to be doing this, and the next thing you know, your own hair is going to come through. No, put on the wig cap, wig grip, make it simple, do it the right way the first time, and avoid that embarrassing moment when people are looking at you going, I think your hat's off there. So I'm going to show you again how fast this is. This goes at your hairline, but this wig does not necessarily go at your hairline. Put it on, pop up, adjust with the ear tabs. Ellen Wille Music. Oh my goodness. Let's see the whole tour again. All the way around. So pretty. I hope that's helpful. I hope you'll subscribe and follow me and comment. I'd love to know your thoughts. What are the rules about wearing hair or long hair where you live? Are there rules? Do you think there's rules, and what are they? Also, I'd love to know, do you like red hair? Do you like gray hair? Are you of a certain age and think it's time to go gray? And how are you doing that? I'd love to know that too. So again, check out my book, check out my website, and join me here for more on wigs and how to feel confident in your own hair and in your own skin. I appreciate you being here today. Thank you so much. Mwah. Cheers.